Hey everyone, it's Tom Karadza, and today we're with Ruben Furtado from Oakville, Ontario, and I've known Ruben for over 10 years now, and Ruben's flipped about 23 or 24 properties. We were just talking. We don't actually, he doesn't seem to know exactly how many he's flipped at this point. It's 23 or 24. So a lot of experience, starting from really small homes to the last was a big multi-million-dollar flip. And we were just thinking for this Rockstar Minute, if there's a piece of advice that you think from a mentality point of view that people go into flipping properties. I've heard you talk about how people get caught up in expenses versus seeing the opportunity. Can you talk about a little bit about what you think people make as a mistake when they go into a flip, and maybe talk about that a little bit?
Sure. I think one of the most...
This is the Rockstar Minute, so it's...
Yeah, I'll keep it down to a minute. So I know basically a lot of people, when they're looking at whether it's an investment that they have intentions of flipping, a lot of times they look at it as if they're buying it for themselves. Now, when somebody's going to move into a house, they're thinking, okay, I only want to spend so much, whether it be on floors or whether it be in a kitchen. However, when you're looking for the purpose of investment, you really shouldn't be focused on what it's costing you, but what you put in and what you're going to get out of it. So that really should be driving your budget and the type of qualities and finishes that you're going to be doing in a home. So to kind of sum that up, I would say don't focus on how much it costs, but what you put in and what you're going to get out.
So instead, because I see that a lot, so instead of like maybe freaking out that you might be spending all this money on upgrading a laundry room from a basic laundry room to an enhanced mud room with an area for crafts and all that kind of stuff, look at the money that you're going to spend on upgrading that laundry room on this flip, what higher dollar value you're going to be able to charge for the house because of the money you're spending. So don't look at it as an expense, look at what that money, the opportunity that money is going to gain you. Is that correct? And you see that a lot with people who start to flip homes.
All the time.
They go too cheap.
No, it's because they revert back to as if they're thinking as if they're doing it for themselves on their primary residence. A lot of people don't plan on selling their primary residence, so they're thinking, if I spend this money, you know, am I going to get, they're not thinking about getting it back because they're planning on actually living in the home. In this case, you're in an investment, you got to change the mindset. You got to be thinking, okay, if I spend it, what am I going to get for it?
And from your experience, when you spend money to create lifestyle things inside the house, like media rooms and fitness centers and stuff, from things like a townhome to larger 4-bedroom houses, I've seen you do it in small properties and big ones. You always get your money back.
Correct.
And you're always able to charge higher for, or sell the house for higher because of those things that you're doing.
And even more so in those smaller homes where you would not see it at all, is where you have an opportunity to turn around and really set a new precedent.
Got it. So if you're flipping a smaller townhome and you put something in like a really nice multi-level media center in the basement, it makes that townhome stand out even more.
Exactly.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Ruben. Until next time, your life, your terms.